Hi, I'm Vivian Harrold. Welcome to the Curio of Lady Valyn. I began this body of work to use art in its most cathartic properties to heal the things that I've carried through my adult life. Lady Valyn is finding her way home from many years abroad searching for love. She is carrying with her a collection of trinkets and memories and woe developed in the last 4 decades. Vibrations is the first series. It is about the remnants that casual encounters and strangers can leave on you, their vibes, their moods, things of that nature. Amulets was a really fun project for me because I got to put hearts inside of rings that symbolized the way we take pieces of our loved ones or pieces of ones who loved us away with us when we leave. This project was a way to take accountability for the hearts that I've broken. It was a way to take accountability for things I had never explained, slights that I had never apologized for, and amends that I had never made. So I created 16 rings. I digitally imposed the hearts inside the gemstones. And you'll see that some of the hearts are being damaged or killed or dying in one way or another, and some of the hearts are not bothered. Some of the hearts are too big or too small for the space that they're in. I created the photography series Veiled to identify the behaviors that I do to avoid complicated and vulnerable attachments. While there's no real family history about witchcraft or magic, I do enjoy the nod to that culture in this project. I think it's spooky and fun. It's perfect for this time of year, which is my favorite time of year. And I enjoy the idea that somewhere inside of me is enough power to pull something off like that. Archetype is the first part of the series. It is the heart with the light of love coming from behind it. It was my way of transforming love into a tactile, tangible object. I want to be able to use what is there for me in this newer age with technology and the great things that digital photography provides. I also do truly enjoy placing a large value on traditional methods, traditional materials, and traditional concepts. The sculpture series includes 3 inspired by pieces. The first one, Accolades, is inspired by Sol LeWitt's work with the square. This piece brings to life the way that we are constantly sending out our negative self-talk into the world, despite how much positivity comes back to us. I think I probably put more stock in the power that you have to have positive self-talk, speak things into being, and kind of control your own destiny by the things that you want to happen and really focusing on your desires. The next piece is Affection, and it's inspired by Richard Serra's one-ton prop. It is about the pressures of intimacy. When I visited that piece, I was very affected by how much pressure you feel inside that box. The last piece in the sculpture series is Acquiesce. It's inspired by Felix Gonzalez Torres. His piles of candy were about you taking a piece of his lover or his partner on with you to savor for a moment. My sculpture is about the pieces of myself that I put out, the unrequited love that I offer, and it doesn't come back to me. Feel free to take one of those pieces with you when you visit the exhibition. I wanted to continue to play with the ways that we treat love and the ways that a person can hold and damage love all by themselves without any influence from the outside world. And I really started thinking about how I have probably whole hearts or pieces of hearts that I have left in my past. Lady Valyn is a character that was used to separate this work from myself. I was struggling with content block and writer's block to really say everything I wanted to say about the emotions that I am portraying in these projects. My husband suggested that I stop making it about myself. And when he said the name, like Lady Vivian, I thought that's perfect, it's still a little too close. And as soon as I landed on the name Valyn, which is close enough to be me, just enough not, everything lifted, the fog lifted, and I got to complete this body of work, bring it all together. I got to pay attention to make sure that there were details and design elements that were reflected in more than one piece. And Lady Valyn was the incognito character that I assumed in order to make this art complete.